What? 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 Why can't you? 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 I did this. Why can't you?
Ooh, achievement.
Well, well, well.
Look who's returned.
Well, well, well. While the cat is away, how the mice they play. Interesting. Interesting.
Apparently you show one video about how great New Haven pizza is. and
Unbelievable.
then
I have been moving, and it has been a horribly stressful and painful process. And I turn on my own fucking network, and the moray eels have come out with their jagged, double-throated jaws for my image. Unbelievable. The stuff I do for people and the thanks I get. That's okay. Guess what? I'm never leaving again now. You fucked yourselves. I'm never leaving again.
The Dark Lord Greg says, how the tables have turned.
Oh, for sure. I see that I need a more hands-on approach. Perhaps my hand was too soft.
I believe, Mikey, you should have learned a lesson to not let me and McKinnon be alone together.
Which is why I am actually going to be chloroforming both of you later on tonight. You will be joined at the anus. Surgically. From now on. It's the only way.
I mean, if a good example as there ever was, I mean, our last Delta Green game, you should have
prime example.
Learn the moral of that story. That we cannot be trusted to be alone together. To be fair, although this time we did not conspire. I did not know what he was doing.
Oh, I'm gonna send him the link.
Not culpable, are you, Timothy? Huh. Interesting. I defend the honor of my friends. No, let's no, we're not even going to say hello to people. Let's play the video about the racists. Come on, let's play it. As the white boys ganged up on me for no reason. And you half Native, McKinnon.
I'm
know better.
I'm a quarter Puerto Rican.
You should know better. Don't gang up on the black man. Make a digital black face.
Anyway, we're not gonna focus on Trump today because he's crazy enough as it is. Y'all got some stuff to sort out there over in the UK. Y'all got some stuff to sort out over there in the UK.
Where crowds gathered for a second night of protests in parts of Belfast. The demonstrations come after a man in northern Belfast, 24-year-old Stephen Ogilvie, was attacked with a knife by a Sudanese immigrant, where he lost his left eye. The suspect has since been charged with attempted murder. Our Ireland correspondent, Chris Page, has more from Belfast and a warning his report contains some distressing images.
This is usually one of the busiest junctions on a main route out of Belfast. But tonight, Sandyknows roundabout was the latest frontline for the police. They were faced with at least 200 people. Officers were attacked with bricks and rioters burned this vehicle. Police used water cannon to try to drive away the crowd. Yesterday, there were hours of flames, destruction and intimidation, much of it directed at migrants. In the north and east of the city, several homes were set alight and some families were led to safety by the emergency services. This morning, blackened shells of houses told the story of a terrifying
break it up
night.
there, bud.
Last night.
Yeah, I was gonna let it go for a few more seconds, but what's going on over there in the old Belfast?
You know, I'm Belfastian.
Mikey,
Take it back far enough.
what are your people doing, Mikey?
My brothers in arms, my blood relatives, my DNA chimeral twins. Why must you act this way? Like,
So,
here's my thing. Here's the number one question. Didn't he say in the third or fourth sentence that they arrested the motherfucker?
yeah.
So what the fuck else do you want?
I believe, and we'll get into this in a minute. This was spurred on by right-wing agitators.
What? No, the right wing is all about peace, Tim. Nah, I'm pretty sure they're only about peace now. Ever since the assassination of one, CK. Ever since he,
How does the song go?
we are Charlie Black. Everybody's carrying the flame right now and peaceful and in the peace talks. And there's no way that people, especially on X, are out there fomenting violence in countries they don't fucking live in. There's no way that's happening.
I mean, no, there's no way that there is a huge anti-immigration right-wing movement in the UK. That would be crazy.
But hey, remember, I'm the savage for having weapons. Just want to keep that. I just want to keep it in mind. Everybody wondered, you're paranoid. More likely to you and your spouse think someone's breaking into the home and blasting each other. I hear all the statistics. I hear all this stuff. I still have a front door, so
Well, let's watch a few more.
Arm the people. That's how you deal with this.
Well, over there in the UK, they don't have a Second Amendment.
Okay, minorities get arms.
They don't have the right to bear arms.
Told the story of a
Minorities
terrifying
and
night.
trans. Everybody else is
an act
fisticuffs.
of self-harm by the people involved against the incredible communities in Northern Ireland. This has got to stop. We cannot have a society that allows this to happen. We have to make a stand. So please, no more.
I just want to point out there's not a great history of British telling angry Irish people what to do.
Northern Irish.
Northern Irish, but still, not a great history of British telling Northern Irish people what to do either.
The trouble broke out 24 hours after the stabbing in North Belfast. A video circulated online showed some people confronting the alleged attacker before police arrived. The victim, Stephen Ogilvie, lost an eye and suffered other injuries to his neck and back. The Prime Minister has condemned the rioting and the...
Now, I do want to point out, Mikey, there is a major difference in this response to a man getting stabbed and our response in America to multiple people getting killed with a gun.
Children. Schools children.
Like this.
Third graders.
A dude got stabbed and there is an outcry on honestly both sides of the political aisle for action. Whether the right is obviously fomenting riots and violence, but now the government is trying to step in to stop it.
Knife attack.
I want to thank the Police Service of Northern Ireland and other first responders and members of the public who responded with such bravery. And our thoughts are with the victim. But let me be clear, Mr. Speaker. The acts of violence and arson that followed are totally unjustified.
In a statement, the family of Stephen Ogilvie said they wanted to profoundly thank the local people who bravely stepped in during the attack. They said, "Your quick actions absolutely saved his life, and we will never forget what you did for him in that moment." They went on, "We do not want this terrible tragedy to be used to divide people or fuel hostility."
All right, hold on, pause it. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. You are now on notice that your actions last night were illegal. Please turn yourself in.
Right.
Because they're not racist, Tim.
No.
So they're not. So now that they're aware that their actions were illegal, I'm sure that they will, oh my goodness, slap the cufferoonies on me. I gotta go into the slammer. It's time for me. Do not pass go, do not collect $200. I am so sorry. Oh, I didn't know it was illegal. And then they'll turn themselves in.
This is a commonality though. How many times do you see the family of a victim in America say, we don't want this to foment hostility or further acts of violence and stuff like that? Like they just want their loved one to heal or rest or whatever it is, and they don't want to be harassed by people trying to do things in their name.
Right.
And there's, you know, these groups of right-wing agitators all the time in both countries who are always trying to say, well, we're justified in doing this because we're trying to get revenge for the family, even though the family does not want revenge.
They don't care because this was an excuse.
Oh, and certain people on X were involved in the fomentation of this violence.
Definitely not no South
This
Africans.
morning, a Sudanese man appeared before Belfast Magistrates Court charged over the stabbing. 30-year-old Hadi Aladid is accused of attempted murder. He's also charged with threatening to kill an NHS radiographer in a hospital. The suspect was remanded into custody. Meanwhile, concerns about further street protests and violence led to this.
Rush hour has come early in Belfast today. It's only lunchtime now, but the roads are noticeably full of people heading home because
Hey Tim,
schools,
you're echoing,
businesses,
dude. Are
and
you
other
sharing it
workplaces
different?
have
No.
It's echoing for me. That's crazy.
closed early.
Public transport stopped too. The city centre was eerily empty by 2 o'clock, with shop windows shuttered and people reflecting on the last 2 days.
There's a terrible hush over the whole city. It is very depressing. It is very sad. What happened to that poor man was absolutely disgusting. But what's going on now, there's absolutely no need for it whatsoever.
Yeah, it both things can be true. What happened to that guy is terrible, and the dude has been put in front of courts. He's in prison right now. And the acts of violence, the anti-immigration sentiment that's going on is also disgusting.
Okay. Nothing.
And we covered the very beginning of this yesterday when it was just about the stabbing, and there were protests scheduled. I assumed that it would get kind of weird because the last time this happened in Dublin, they set a city bus on fire and they torched O'Connell Street. And it was a couple of weeks of very tense atmosphere in the city. But it was the same right-wing agitators who were out there rioting in the streets, setting shit on fire.
Music. Oh, there you go. Pull me up. Huh. Northern Ireland Policing Board.org.uk. Huh. Man, look at all these arrests. I wonder if those arrests were for crimes.
Perhaps.
Man, 23,000. That's more than, every other group combined times 10.
Yeah.
It's almost like they have a white crime problem there.
Well,
I'm just saying Ireland has a white crime problem, obviously.
Yes.
It's in the stats. It's not my it's not
it's
me
more
saying
the whites.
The whites are the whites are unsettled.
Reminds me of the bad old days, in a sense. The conflict in Northern Ireland? Well, yeah, these sort of things happened back then. Shops closed early, people were going home early.
The trouble tonight isn't as widespread.
Yeah, it's only been about 30 years since the 90s when the IRA was running around car bombing stuff. So I'm sure that the people who've been there are aware of, the let's avoid the riot protocol.
Or large scale as 24 hours ago. But these scenes are still deeply worrying for police, politicians and many communities. Chris Page, BBC News, Belfast.
So, Mikey, who do you think is behind all this?
Probably somebody who's totally not insecure about his station on this planet and is desperately begging everybody to just believe in him so he can go to Mars. Probably somebody like that.
It's unacceptable, and they need to butt out really, because I think we need to deal with this within legal frameworks. Obviously, people are entitled to comment. Don't get me wrong, but the pile-on that has been happening in recent times, not just in the context of this event, but other events, I think is creating tensions that are not helpful. I have no issue with calm discussion, and everyone being entitled to argue their perspective and to argue their points. But in a situation where people are being burned,
now you're the calm voice of reason. Yeah,
we must do everything we possibly can, and
I believe it.
Must do everything they possibly can to point people in the right direction in terms of calmness, in terms of working with the police and the Garda Síochána here, and indeed ensuring that the democratically elected representatives hold sway. I think it's unacceptable.
So the right-wing agitators who started this online are Tommy Robinson and Elon Musk.
What? No.
Elon Musk posted on X specifically that people need to go out and protest.
Protest what?
Protest immigration, Mikey, in Ireland. If you're not protesting the immigration in Ireland, then how are you stopping these attacks by immigrants?
Do I got to get the chart again? Hold on. do 23,455. Those are arrested, subsequently charged 10,689. Next quarter 23,484. Subsequently charged 10,976. Man, these are all. I mean, all the other groups combined are not even a cracking 1,000 on each one of these. So I'm just saying, perhaps methinks thou doth protest too much.
Person impersonator says we've got to stop these foreign instigators. Tommy from Russia and Elon from America.
Yeah.
But I think this is part of the influence of one Nigel Farage. Am I getting that?
Yeah.
Farage?
Old ashtray breath Kermit.
And his best friend, Stephen Bannon. Chrissy says, as of mid-2025, there were approximately 10,700 foreign national offenders held in custody in England and Wales, representing roughly 12% of the total prison population. 12% of the prison population, foreign nationals.
So what's the other?
What's the other 88% there?
More of them.
Could they be citizens?
That's what it cracks me up. They're like, these people just get away with everything, unless they don't, and then they actually go to jail.
Right.
And then you're like, it's like, what are you talking about? Like, if anything, brown people are overly prosecuted. We have to usually get defense attorneys to stop us from getting in prison for shit we didn't even do yet. You know, like maybe I would have axe murdered somebody, but damn, I was just coming home from the dry cleaners.
Here's one more news story. It's along the same lines, but it's got some different information.
Northern Ireland have been left injured after a Violence in Belfast sparked by a violent stabbing in the city on Monday. Riot police used water cannon after coming under sustained attack from a group throwing bricks, bottles and pieces of wood at a major roundabout to the northwest of the city. Men dressed in black, wearing face coverings, had been trying to reach a hotel used by asylum seekers. Police say 16 people have been arrested.
Pause it right there.
Masked
go.
men trying to get asylum seekers, Mikey.
Bro. All right, let's go back 60 years. Hooded men try to burn down black church. Is it ringing fucking bells yet, y'all?
Right.
It's the same shit. Mira, cabrón. It's the same shit.
Exactly. This is an unofficial ICE.
They tried that shit in what was that? Oh shit. With the hotel, and they were lighting the dumpsters on fire at the fucking fire escapes.
Yeah.
Fucking just diabolical, nasty shit that they say that is totally they would never. You guys are always playing the race card. Well, now all of you anti-racist white people have all the ammunition you need to shut down Thanksgiving and Christmas and all the holiday things. Now is your opportunity to make those some awkward holidays and start shunning the people in your life and in your family that hold these bigotries. You're ready, right? Even if that leaves you all by yourself, you're ready, right?
Yes.
You're down for the cause, y'all, right?
Yes.
Because if you're not willing to do that, then you might as well put a mask on and join them. And I'll see you when I see you.
Right.
We're at the times.
Chrissy says the current prison population stands at 97,000. That's low. 63,000 white British, 10,000 black, 7,000 Asian, and 4,000 mixed. So that's that seems accurate.
That's how it is everywhere. But they always have an issue when it's someone else.
Yeah.
Because they're not part of the in-group. Only I get to abuse all of my children and let them get shut up in schools and do all this. How dare immigrants come here and have a DUI?
Well,
burn the immigrant. Like, what's wrong with y'all?
and it's funny that you mentioned in-groups, Mikey, because in my sociology class, we do talk about like in-groups and out-groups and discrimination of people in out-groups and stuff like that, and how that can sort of snowball into this sort of mentality where they're like, oh, well, they're outsiders. They're not allowed in our country. Let's storm the hotel to get them, and we got to get through these police water cannons. Let's start setting shit on fire outside their house.
But those children have to be set on fire, Tim. They have to, or else they'll stab another eye. Like, this is the brain rot of racism. This is the zombie virus that bigotry imparts inside the little small smooth peanut that they carry around all day up there. Like, it's that stupid. That guy got attacked by somebody, so I'm going to attack children, and elderly, and women.
And
that is perfectly equal in their head. Like, that is a level playing field. It's 1 for 1. That guy, and what do we even know what the context for their interaction was?
Not yet.
Okay. So, like, was it a bar fight? Did he just like jump out of a tree like a fucking jaguar? Like, what happened?
Right.
Is it a hit job? Like, sleeping with his wife? What the fuck? Like, what's the context here? Someone just walk around stabbing people?
Just one guy.
Just what? Or stabbing person?
Well, once again, this happened a few years ago in Dublin too. There was a person who this time they thought was a foreign national, but he was actually an Irish citizen who stabbed somebody. And there was a whole anti-immigration protest that lasted 3 or 4 days. Come to find out that it was misinformation spread online that the dude was a foreign national, and he literally was an Irish citizen.
Hey, remember when them two groups of that 2 Israeli dudes shot the Palestinian dude in Florida?
Right.
and I'm shooting each other or some dumb shit. It's y'all are. I don't know. It's maybe because we haven't been infected, or maybe watching too much Mr. Rogers, reading Rainbow, Power Rangers. Maybe something about growing up as a millennial. Racism is the corniest shit ever, dog.
It's
like if you don't get that, it's Jeff Bezos's fault and not like some fucking Mexican family down the road. Like if you don't get that, like that's who you should be fighting.
Like this is literally the fault of like 3 billionaires, and they're just making you do their dirty work. That's what they're doing. They're like, hey guys, go out and riot in the streets. That'll be fun, right? And you're just doing it.
I mean, what I said this after the Charlie Kirk or after the in Minneapolis. Renee Good, after the Renee Good shoot, I'm like, what else can they get you to say?
Right.
When you can look clear as shit at her doing this shit on the wheel and the fucking wheels turning on video in slow motion and pretty decent quality. Nuh-uh. Really?
Person impersonator says, Mikey, so far no context has been given for the attack, so we don't know why it happened.
No, so don't nobody know.
So people are making assumptions and taking matters into their own hands, and they have no idea why it happened. They just know that it happened.
A crazier, younger me would say a bunch of leftists should take over police departments.
Yeah.
And turn into the Uchiha of the Leaf Village.
Well, the Northern Ireland Secretary Hilary Benn's been speaking to the BBC. He says ethnic minorities have been left terrified by the riots, with people
she said
being
ethnic.
burned.
I thought she said effing.
I thought she said effing too. I was like, wow, that's really bold for the BBC.
I was like, damn. Dog him out.
Arrested. Well, the Northern Ireland Secretary Hilary Benn's been speaking to the BBC. He says ethnic minorities have been left terrified by the riots, with people being burnt out of their homes because of the colour of their skin. The family of the victim in the knife attacks
Pause.
calm.
Those people are going to turn themselves in any day now.
Oh, any minute now, they're going to turn themselves in to the police.
Just like these ladies.
Yeah, any moment now.
They're going to turn themselves in, and they're so sorry.
The people wearing hoodies and masks to conceal their identities will turn themselves in at any moment.
It was actually me. I'm third hoodie guy on the left. I'm so sorry. Please arrest me and give me all of my charges that I deserve for fomenting hate and making my neighbors feel like they've just been involved in a pogrom, which they have.
Yeah, I'm sorry for setting an entire city street on fire for no apparent reason.
Oh, good. 2 people arrested and fined after anti-migrant unrest in Greenock, Police Scotland say. So, I mean, go on. All the rest of you pile into that police station and turn yourselves in. Because you know you guys did exactly what he did. Those 2 did. You know he did it.
Go. All while Tommy 10 Names Robinson was in Moscow and Elon Musk and inciting more riots.
Yeah. As James O'Brien will remind us, impregnated his stepdaughter. Gross.
Well, our first report this hour comes from our correspondent in Belfast, Dan Johnson.
Northern Ireland witnessed disorder on the streets for a second night running. This was Glengormley, to the north of Belfast. Lines of riot police battled for hours to hold back a crowd which was trying to reach a hotel housing refugees, just one of a number of addresses on a so-called hit list circulated online of target locations.
So, hold on real quick. So I think this goes to show too, just not just here in America, but a lot of motherfuckers need to get out.
Yeah.
Like you need to like move around. You need to go to other countries. You need to go to a country that doesn't speak your Western style language. Like, don't just go to France. Don't just go to, Spain or some shit like that. Go to South America. Go to Africa. Go to Asia. Go deep into Asia. Go to like Laos or some shit. Go somewhere where you're the foreigner.
Right.
And just for a couple of a week, just feel that. Feel the eyes on you in every room.
Well,
feel the outnumbered sensation always.
It's ethnocentrism. It's viewing other cultures through your own cultural lens without having any context for their culture.
And it just, Northern Ireland's not like got a huge military or something like that, but they're definitely part of NATO. They're part of the Western world, the Western world's got some answering to do.
Yeah, this and Person Impersonator makes a good point about travel costs, but it's in America it's easier to observe other cultures and be part of other cultures because there is a lot of
they're here.
Yeah, they are here, and so you can go to like different parts of a city and experience different cultures.
Yep. Get some sick Korean barbecue, and then some fucking kebabs, and then the fucking you can do that shit on the same strip mall.
But even that kind of thing, just like going somewhere that's not what you're used to culturally, is a good idea, and these people obviously aren't doing it. Tommy Robinson, aka the Russian agent, posted a video of himself and Elon Musk in which he said, "We are going to go and chase some trouble." No, sorry, bro. It's ethnocentrism. It's not. They're refugees and migrants. They're allowed to bring their culture with them. Countercuff says BBC coverage has been poor, describing the rioters and terrorists as protesters. Well, that's what the news does. That's what the news does in America too. Whenever I don't know how much of the actual news covered the Jan 6 insurrection as protests, but it was definitely more of an insurrection.
Called Hit List, circulated online.
Oh, I will make a small correction here. Elon Musk is apparently Elon Musk's dad, and it's not a typo. Okay, I did not know that. Thank you for the information.
She was eating the rind of the orange, and the zest was making her like cough. So I was like, "Are you choking?" I was like, "God, you smell like an orange."
We have a little response in the chat here. Chris Jensen says it's not ethnocentrism at all. It's people come to live and want to simply transplant everything, including the problems that drove them out of their old country.
Cap, prove it.
Yeah.
That's physically impossible, and that's a dumb thing to say.
And these people make no effort to assimilate. And now, assimilate is also a ethnocentric mindset. You want them to assimilate to your culture.
You have no one else's culture in your culture. No one else's culture in your culture. You haven't stolen anything from anybody else, right? Only food that has been invented by the ancient Northern Irish. Only clothes and cars made by the Northern Ireland. Like, come on, man.
Irish culture hasn't assimilated anything, huh?
Nothing.
Nothing. Not even your beloved spice bag.
Don't look at Tim. Don't tell him about the spice rack. Don't tell him about the spice rack. What kind of spices y'all grow over there in Northern Ireland? I wonder how many cars you make out of there.
Of target locations linked to immigrants.
here. We've seen this crowd throwing bricks and rocks at the lines of police officers. There have been some bottles and stones that have come over, so that's why this line of police officers...
Oh, here we go, Mikey. Here we go. Bam. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about right there. Chris Jensen says, I'm expected to care about Palestine, and frankly, I don't give an FK about them.
Hey, buddy, nobody even asked you.
Yeah, nobody asked you about your
nobody.
opinion.
You're just telling on yourself.
Yeah,
you're just telling on yourself.
This isn't even about Palestinians.
Bro, move to Israel. They'd love to have you, and they like your attitude. Just move to Israel. You don't have to stay in Northern Ireland.
What's up, Wishaza?
Hey.
$2 from the Dark Lord Greg super chat. The citizens of Danelaw complain about migrants. Yeah, how much do the Irish have just Viking blood in them?
Right. Literally have red
has been
hair.
Advancing towards the crowd.
But, you know.
Right. And listen, bro, if you don't want to live in a global society, that's not our problem.
Go live on an island.
Go live on an island somewhere.
Because guess what? We can suppress your racism harder and faster than you can shut us up. So good luck to you. See you on the battlefield.
Yeah.
Back. There are more officers coming in just at the moment, more reinforcements arriving. They've managed to push this crowd around this road and back into that community.
This is what was feared, what people were urged to avoid. It was localized, not on the same level as the previous evening, not with the same immediate impact, but still a huge challenge for the police and a threat to peace in these communities.
The fear had been all day that this would happen again, that it may escalate further.
No, don't tell him. Don't tell him, Chrissy. He'll figure it out. But he's stupid. That's his problem. He's dumb as he's dumb as shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
If somebody doesn't tell him what to think, he has no idea what to say. Bro, go watch some fucking like Middle East history documentaries on YouTube. Just learn about the region overall, and you wouldn't say dumb shit like that.
Yeah, and learn about how Western culture has fucked with that region so much.
We're literally causing the problems over there. They're fleeing over there to come be safe by us. And here y'all go. Go back over there. We're the reason they're leaving, dumb ass.
We didn't draw up those lines. Or they didn't draw up those lines. Fucking Europe did.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, we're literally fucking their whole everything up. They flee as refugees, and you're like, don't you dare be a refugee from all the pain and agony that I cause you. Like, you sound weird, bro. This is what I'm saying. You can't think more than one step at a time. You need to learn some history, bro. You're ignorant. It's crazy.
And they said that they're not from Northern Ireland. And regardless of where you're from, America and Europe have been fucking around in the Middle East for literally centuries. We're the reason that those countries have the strife that they have. We're always going in there, you know, hoping to be greeted as liberators.
Are you kidding me? Australia's got a clean record, you think? Do you know your own origins? Let's just start there. Do you know your own origins? And then how and the colonization of that island?
Yeah, the former British penal colony.
Wait. Nope, they bring their problems here. Motherfucker, you a goddamn Brit in Asia. Stop.
Also, from what I hear,
Christopher, go sit in the corner right fucking now, Christopher. If you are a fucking Australian, go sit in the corner right now. Unbelievable.
From what I hear, the biggest wave of immigration into Australia is the Irish.
Bro literally lives in the Israel of Australia, talking about, I don't care about Israel Palestine. That has nothing to do with me. You literally did that to the indigenous people of fucking Australia. Don't you get it? Maybe that's why they didn't teach you that, because it hurts your little feelings. You're not used to shit. But this is not the Spare the White Guilt podcast. Like, I don't give a fuck that you feel bad, but you should have better context moving forward in your life as an adult. You should know better than to say, I don't care about settler colonialism. I'm an Australian. Bleh.
Listen, we all have trauma from being a British colony at one point or another. A whole third of the world was owned by the British at one point. They fucked over a lot of people, but they also like assimilated into cultures.
Right. Asylum seekers traveling to Australia predominantly come from the Middle East, South Asia, Southeast Asia. Historically, the largest numbers are originating from Iran, Afghanistan, and Iraq. I wonder what happened in those places. Maybe the West blew them up and people ran away from the bombs.
For decades, especially Afghanistan and Iraq.
That's the thing that's crazy to me, like to still treat these people like these civilians as if they are like tank makers. Like, what do you want? That this is a person with no belongings. The whole country is destroyed. What are they supposed to do? Just die? I hope that never happens to us. And I hope nobody just lets us die if that happens to us.
Also, Australia is its own like fucking island nation, bro. What do you got to worry about?
You don't have no problems.
There is still a chance of that, but there are definitely more officers on the streets tonight. They appear to be more heavily armed and ready to deal with this.
Ain't got no issues and they want to be part of the conversation.
The sort of disruption and disorder that played out last night, causing so much damage to people's homes.
I'm gonna press too.
The appeal for calm again came from the family of the victim of the knife attack, which sparked this off. They said, "We have witnessed a lot of false information circulating on social media, which is now forcing us to clarify that our loved one is in fact in a stable condition."
Chris Jensen was like, he died!
Disgusted by the scenes that unfolded across Northern Ireland in the wake of what happened. We have many migrants who make a deeply valuable contribution to our country.
There you go. Many migrants that make a deeply valuable contribution to the country.
Said.
Is that them exporting their problems?
It's somebody else's fault, Tim.
Political
Always
leaders have condemned the violence, while some have sought to explain what is driving this unrest, referring back to the awful knife attack here on Monday evening.
I'm not going to speak for those who are engaged in violence, but there are those who do want to express their concerns around immigration. And what we had on Monday night horrified people. It was a medieval savage attack that took place, and the information that the police...
Wait, who's this fucking guy? Paul Given? Hey, UK folk, who the fuck is Paul Given?
Immigration. And what we had on Monday night horrified people. It was a medieval savage attack that took place, and the information that the police have provided to us was by an individual now arrested.
It wasn't widespread, but again,
member of the
few hundred
Legislative Assembly
demonstrators were able to stand up to the police and damage property. There is a short-term...
What party does he belong to?
Unionist.
He's a unionist. Ah.
Democratic
question
Unionist Party.
About how much more destruction we'll see, and a longer-term issue of the concern these rioters profess to hold about immigration, its impact on crime and communities. Politicians are saying they'll engage in that debate, but not under the threat of continued violence. Dan Johnson, BBC News, Belfast.
Well, the Secretary of State for Northern Ireland, Hilary Benn's been speaking to the BBC. He's condemned.
Are you on the playlist?
Yes, this is a video from the playlist, yes.
Okay.
The violence is racist thuggery. He's been speaking to my colleague Justin Webb on the Today programme.
Yeah, this was described.
The Today programme. How very succinct.
It is described in this morning's Times, the headline, "A modern-day pogrom." Is that a fair description, do you think, of the last...
Mikey, you're like a fucking soothsayer, man.
It's almost like I knew what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I mean? You know, it's like I'm not new at this shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, boy.
2 days.
Well, I think the two conversations you've just had really do convey the sense of terror and fear felt by the ethnic minority people living in Northern Ireland as they've witnessed, particularly the scenes on Tuesday night of people being burned and intimidated out of their homes because of the colour of their skin. And I really want to echo what the councillor you were just speaking to said, that this is not the true face of Northern Ireland. This is a wonderful, welcoming place, and the eyes of the world are upon us. And that's why there is a very great responsibility on everyone who has any influence over those who are doing this to get them to stop, because there is no justification.
Yeah, just tell Elon Musk to get him to stop.
He'd have to stop. Nothing doing.
Whatsoever.
And you are clear, are you, in your mind, from the government's perspective, these are racist attacks?
Well, if you're burning someone out of their home, saying foreigners out, what other word would you use to describe what has been going on?
Pause right there. At least he can say that. Will they do that in America?
No.
Well, these people just have a right to free speech. This is about free speech, actually, and it's not actually about the racist words that he's saying. It's his right to say those racist words and not be silenced. It's so stupid.
Right.
It's so stupid.
Or you'll get, the president of this country saying there are very fine people on both sides.
I never said that. They always say I said that. He tried to clean it up later, but no, dog, you did say what you did say.
There are fine people on both sides. All right, skip to the end of this because there's a little bit of field reporting.
Yes, absolutely. People in this area, it's been quite quiet this morning with the bad weather and so on, but people have been out walking dogs, jogging. People have described it as senseless. They've described it as disgusting. But the cleanup operation behind me there, you can see all the debris from the road.
Ooh. Quick update on Paul Given. He's a member of the Democratic Unionist Party, which is more aligned with the Tories on the right wing. Commenter from the chat, MAGA must love being violent. It's hardwired into them. And before that they said, the far-right MAGA disease is international.
It has metastasized.
Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, we've very specifically exported MAGA to the UK itself, with Steve Bannon and Trump and Farage all just being friends.
They were friends before all this shit kicked off. That's how they organized it.
Yeah. And also Elon Musk as well. He's a big part of this as well. They want to make England great again.
The road has now been cleared away, apart from the pieces that have melted into the tarmac when bins were set on fire. But public transport is back to normal. Traffic is coming and going and flowing very well along here now. But people have now endured 2 nights of this, albeit last night not on the scale of Tuesday night. They will be worried and are worried that will this be a third night? We simply don't know at this stage, but they'll be watching very carefully to see what happens in the course of today and later on this evening.
Louise, you know the city well. I wonder if you could just tell us a bit more about the areas where we've seen most of the rioting.
Well, we've seen that in various places. This obviously is the outskirts of Belfast, Glengormley. This is a relatively mixed area, to be honest. But then in Belfast, where we saw it in East Belfast, that would be a loyalist area, certainly very strongly unionist. And what we have seen in recent years is in some of those areas that perhaps migrants have been housed there or have moved into the area. People in those areas say they're seeing what they describe as a culture change. For the rest of Belfast, of Northern Ireland, we know that Northern Ireland doesn't have...
All right. Kay says it's the settler colonizer mindset. Stop being afraid of other people's cultures. It's dumb. It's so ridiculous.
It's little kids who don't like, I don't want to eat broccoli. Broccoli's fucking fine, dude. It's fine. You don't have to be in love with it, but you don't have to act weird about it.
You know what who has the best food? Other people's cultures.
Mexicans.
Yeah. Like,
yo, between the Mexicans and the Japanese, I'm not Italians, maybe. I don't know.
Italians are okay, but it's always the same. It's always the same ingredients. It's cheese and carbs and sauce. That's all it is.
I think the final four: China, Japan coming out of the East. Sorry, India. And then we got on the Western division. It's got to be like Brazil and Mexico. We're not in there. We didn't make it.
No.
UK, y'all didn't make it neither. We are not in the top 16. We don't make shit.
The UK is not the best food in, I don't know, Europe at all. Like there's so many better places. Spain, France, Italy.
Spain's got good food.
Like Germany's got some good food.
The Germans throw down.
The Germans do throw down. Listen, all that schnitzel and bratwurst is always rating pretty high in the Scrandle. Falafels. And Middle Eastern food is delicious.
Anything with naan is a cheat code.
Yeah, for real.
We ain't got none of that shit in America. We got fucking white bread, peanut butter jelly, a fluffer nutter. That's like the American contribution.
Right? Or macaroni and cheese. That's the American contribution right there.
And not even the good kind, fucking easy mac. I got the blue scrap macaroni.
There you go. As she says, I'm Indian and I vote for Vietnamese is the best food.
Ooh, pho. Yeah, pho is out there.
Okay, but like, if you compare UK food to like Italy
or Chinese, like all that shit from Iron Chef.
Oh yeah,
that's what I'm saying. China and Japan are like they're coming out of the East.
There ain't no Iron Chef UK. Like there's no British Iron Chef. Now, some of the best chefs are British. I'll put that out there. Some of the best chefs are British.
We need more African chefs.
Yes.
We got to get it. I need some fufu recipes. I need some hand eating food too. That's on our part. That's a blind spot.
How about we compare American? I just said our biggest contribution culturally is mac and cheese.
Yeah, we suck.
We suck. Our food is terrible.
We just bake and cheese it, and then we just call it a day. Bacon cheese, it's fixed.
Jukebox Overdrive says Jamie Oliver truly represents the wonders of UK food.
Hey, you know who else is from the UK? Uncle Roger.
Oh yeah, Uncle Roger is from the
Nigel.
UK.
Punk ass.
Yep. Listen, chicken tikka masala is fucking delicious. Invented in London. Can't lie. But
How do you fuck with pho?
Yeah, you can't. Or
It's
ramen.
like it's a magic spell. It's alchemy. You got
Like,
ramen
I would eat ramen every single day of my life if I could.
for every meal.
For every meal.
And I would never complain.
It's so great.
I'd have snacks on the side.
You know,
I would eat that ramen for every meal.
You know what we do in America? We take things from other cultures and we make it worse. That's what we do.
We cheese and bacon that thing.
Cheese and bacon that thing. Or the latest trend is like put avocado on it. Put avocado on fucking everything. Or
Remember when they were dyeing everything black?
I know. All the charcoal foods.
Immediately followed by everybody calling the doctor. My poop is bright blue. That's all the dye you just ate.
But right now everything is like chipotle, aioli, and sriracha. Like we just take good things and we bastardize it.
Yeah. Whoever told America about aiolis owes Europe an apology. We butchered that thing.
Yes, U.S. food is just food with added cheese.
There you go. What do you got? Burger? Cheeseburger.
What do you got? Sausage over there? Put some cheese on it.
Cheese in the sausage.
Cheese in the sausage, and then you microwave it.
And then you deep fry that thing.
This is also true. American food does have a lot of crap in it.
Why is your picture like that? Tim, think about what you're doing before you do things.
What did I do? Oh, I see it now. Sorry.
You can't fall for all of them. I know there's going to be a couple of rakes out there in the yard, but damn it, Tim, you haven't missed a rake. Gullible on the ceiling. Where?
As much immigration really as other parts of the UK. The census suggests that Northern Ireland is around 97% white. So we know that the issues that are being raised and that are preying on people's minds, they're similar to what is going on elsewhere in the UK. But we are not as exposed to immigration here as other parts of the UK have been in the past.
Indeed. And how...
Leave me alone.
Sorry, that now we're just being bullied.
We confess. Be nice.
Yeah, we already said we did the thing. All right, Mikey, what else we got on this old playlist here?
I only got one screen. This is horrible for me.
If you read the start today, you might think perhaps there was a printing error. Literally every issue has this blood going through.
What is this? Did you
Just
put
press
this
play.
in here?
Yeah.
Stories at the center of the page. What goes through. And then it says, a newspaper can absorb the blood, but not the shame. The point they're trying to make, 4 million schoolgirls resort to newspapers and other unhygienic substances because they can't afford period products.
I'm sorry, what?
What an ad. This is quite something.
The Star.
Or ad in
When
the
the
Star.
blasting.
AOC's next.
But as a girl dad, she's a very small girl right now, but she'll get bigger later. Men, you need to be aware of things like this. So when things to vote on come up, when it comes to like supporting young women and feminine hygiene products and stuff like that, or if someone's asking you to donate money for it, open your fucking wallet and you give them $20 right then. You do it. You do it because I told you to fucking do it.
Yeah.
Because this is something we never have to ever dream about. Ever. Never. We've never had to worry about bleeding through anything ever in our lives.
Yo, have you seen those videos of people doing like the period simulation things?
Oh, the
like
cramp
dudes
thing?
doing it? Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't go well for them.
I would not want to do that at all.
So I don't know how wooey this is, but you heard of like sympathy pains?
I've heard about that. Yeah.
when Kristen was pregnant, I swear to God, dude, my fucking side would just fucking stitch. Like I had just like run 15 miles with like no water.
Yeah.
And I was it just felt like I had a knife ripping backwards through. I was like, oh, she's like, what's up with you? I was like, I don't know. I got like a cramp or something. She's like, you're cramping? I was like, I'm I don't know what it is. It's gas. I don't know. What's wrong with my body? And that was and that was just like my brain making up something so I could like be more sympathetic to her or whatever, maybe, or just like a gas or whatever. But that motherfucker shut my shit. I couldn't even talk.
Yeah, when I think about it in general, I believe my wife has gone through more pain than I could ever possibly go through.
Correct.
And I do everything I possibly can to make her as comfortable as possible.
Correct.
Because I don't want to go through that.
Man, like my thing is around the house, I have stubbed my toe about 1,000 times since we've been together. Like it's literally like 5 or 6 times a day. I am thump, the whole bookshelf is doing. I'm like, oh, and then I move shit over, and then like my brain forgets it because it's bad at remembering that, and I just ram it into something else. Not even close. Not even close. That shit goes away after like 3 minutes. They got to go through that shit all work shift.
Yeah, that's what my wife was saying. She's like, some employers have even started giving women like a floating day off or two during the month because, listen, it does not look fun. It looks quite bad, and I know it varies from person to person. But I would not want to go through it. And this goes back to like some manosphere stuff, but like there's no way that any of those fucking bros would be able to tolerate any of it at all. Ooh, 10 British pounds from Viper Scott. Tim and Mikey, Scotland for about 6 years have female products free in schools and council. Stores for ladies caught short another think Irish or think Scottish government has done.
Let's try again.
Sorry, the syntax for that got me a little bit. But thanks for the British pounds. So depending on the state you live in is dependent upon whether or not those products are available free in schools. That's another one of those conservative blue state differences, I suppose. I think in Connecticut they're available. I don't know about other states. Oh, we have a comment in the chat from someone. They said that they live in North Belfast, and us two have no idea what happened. Why don't you enlighten us then?
Oh, right, because he has the information that hasn't come out yet. Right.
Yeah. Please share with us what they're not
go ahead
on the news.
Yeah, go ahead and tell us about the police report that we're all waiting for.
Right.
Yeah, it's not fucking out yet, stupid. We're all waiting for it to come out. So how the hell do you know? Fucking lying. Dude, like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Like, this is easy shit. It's not even out yet. You could wait a day or so, huh?
I mean, if you honestly have information that we don't have, I'm interested. But if you're just here to fucking tell us we're wrong.
Right.
AOC.
Yeah, for the AOC one, go to about halfway through. Let's see. I can't, it's a little too small. Can you go about like an inch back? Yeah, right before that lady starts talking. That's where we're gonna start.
All right.
So go back a little bit more. Sorry, because I'll talk it in and then it'll make more sense. So
Okay.
earlier we had what the hey.
And there he goes. Well, we'll take this moment to remind people to like and subscribe to the show. Let me bring up the banner here. Hey, like and subscribe if you like what you're watching. Become a member. Patreon.com/The Bin Podcast. If you don't like YouTube and you want to still support us, you can go to patreon.com. Also, we have merch. Go to tpublic.com/The Bin Podcast and get the latest merch from The Bin Podcast.
Okay. Just throw my shit on the floor. Why not? Like, just take my property and just throw it on the ground. What the hell was that about? But on Unboxed, we covered probably 3 weeks ago. AOC went to Congress with water.
Yes.
Go back a little bit. The lady is there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is a More Perfect Union rode down there with her. Keep going a little bit more. She's wearing like a white jacket. It's the shot's inside her house. Yeah, back a little bit more. Back a little more. Yeah. There. Right there.
Chris and her husband Jeff
That's the lady whose sink it was.
Oh.
Year when they showed us how the construction of a 2.5 million square foot Meta data center is contaminating their drinking water, a charge which Meta denies.
This is my cold water pressure in the kitchen.
So you can see the sediment from the data center.
And this is what's in all the pipes, too. They should be responsible for that, not us.
When we were here last year with them, Meta was still building this data center, but now it's operational.
I worry about using the water for everything.
Yeah.
I don't use the water for cooking anymore. I did for a while. I thought, I've got to use it.
Right.
I wouldn't drink it. I haven't drank the water here in
I mean, it should
years.
be. This is my view, but it should be a right for you to be able to turn on your tap and drink what comes out of it.
The Morrises aren't alone. Other residents also came to us with stories of their contaminated water.
This is the sediment that it's picking up. The cold water pressure everywhere is pretty bad. You cannot take a shower and wash dishes.
So this is the shit I keep trying to beat. This is why Democrats are stupid, right? And this is not a Democratic fluffer nutter fucking like, let me just stroke their egos. Like, they're dumb. I have to vote with them sometimes because Trump is also dumb. He's just as idiotic and stupid. He's just greedier than they are. They're all stupid. This is the shit that's important. Fuck whatever the fuck they're talking about on fucking, transgender bathrooms in every bathroom, 2 bathrooms in a bathroom, like whatever the fuck they're trying to distract you with. The fucking water, mate. You know what I mean? And these are not just like broke people you don't have to give a fuck about. These people bought nice homes out in the middle of nowhere for privacy on purpose, which is kind of everybody's goal, is to earn enough money to leave everybody forever. And this was their like forever homes, and now the water is literally filled with shit. Does anybody else give a fuck about this? Like, why does AOC have to go down there? Why aren't the Republicans running down there to make this the most easiest political up you can think of? The water's dirty. I'm gonna clean it up.
Right. And where this is what, Georgia?
They're in a couple different places, but I think so, yeah.
So where is the reformed fucking Marjorie Taylor Greene out there doing stuff?
This is what I don't get how this is partisan.
It's not. It's listen. One party, well, not even one party. Several people care about clean water. Everyone else couldn't give 2 shits. Everyone else wants the money from the data center and the AI stuff. They don't care about these people. Their representatives do not care. And be they Democrat or Republican, I don't see Raphael Warnock on this.
This is what I'm saying. Like, this is so like politics is complicated, but not difficult. This is easy.
Government
This
is
is
easy in this regard. Government should be providing everyone with clean water.
Or punishing those that pollute the water. This is easy shit, guys. Easy.
Once again, this is exactly what the EPA is there to prevent. And the lady who runs it is like, I had no idea this was going on.
Like, imagine being a tow truck driver and like the same Lamborghini every day parks in a handicap spot without the placard. Like, this is easy. Pick it up.
Like, there are very few actual responsibilities that government should be doing, like clean air, clean water, and maintaining the food supply system. Like, those are the basic tenets of government, making sure that those things are properly handled.
No, I'm a Republican in fucking Georgia, so I guess it's not my responsibility. What? What do they drink?
Exactly.
Or take a shower and fill up the horse's water. You just can't.
Our refrigerator broke.
Like, even if you're a libertarian, even if you're the most diehard, get your government out of my stuff libertarian, and you think that the government should only be doing a few things, those are those three things.
Right.
Those are the
basics.
things.
Bare essentials. Do not poison the stream.
Everyone has the right to clean water. Everyone has the right to food that's not poisoned, and everyone has the right to clean air.
Back in hunter-gatherer days, everybody knew don't shit in the fishing lake.
Exactly. Like, I think at some point, like, these Republicans who are getting affected by the data centers are going to be fucking out in the streets protesting. They're going to have a real problem on their hands.
And all we can do is warn them.
Our HVAC broke. We have issues with the pool. So anything that's water related, we have issues with. And this is the filters from the filtration system after we pull it out. So
And you used to change those filters once a year, or?
yeah,
I think typical people are probably 6 months to a year.
yeah.
And now you're doing it once a month?
We got, I don't know if this is a bot or not, but we got questioned about why do people have the right to clean water, clean air, and clean food? Okay, so you don't want those things.
That's fine. I'll take his. Moving on.
Yeah. But you feel stuck, right? You feel like you can't, even if you wanted to move, you can't.
No, not and be able to get the value that we
Who's gonna
put
buy
into
it?
our home.
Well, let's keep going down the line here, Connie.
Our fight is in Coweta County. We just had a large parcel of land rezoned for a data center, but we don't know who it is yet that's coming.
And I'm Tina. I live in Oxford, Georgia, and it's the Amazon data center.
We're not just
Here we are.
fighting Facebook or Amazon or any of these data centers. That's not who we're fighting. We're fighting the entire institution that allows it.
They think
Pause.
people aren't paying attention.
Janet, Gertrude, whatever the hell her name was, is bang on the money. They are setting up a new system by paying your politicians. What are you going to do about it? Because they shouldn't be able to put these things in place because you've expressed to your politicians that you just like this.
So
Seems like you need to get rid of those politicians. They need to get voted out, right?
yeah, that lady who said that she's from Oxford, Georgia, her representative is this gentleman, Mike Collins.
Wow, he looks like he loves America.
He's a real piece of shit.
Wow, look at the Capitol building silhouetted with a nice sunset in DC.
So I would suggest that Mike Collins, you fucking get on this shit. She lives in your district, bro. Yeah, there's the congressional switchboard number. Hey, you can call Mike Collins and be like, hey, fix this shit.
Yep. Like as many times as I see people calling about like, there's a barbecue. Where's my phone at? Hello, 911. There's a barbecue at the park, and I don't think they have a permit. Hello, there's a little girl selling bottles of water. Call Mike Collins.
Yeah,
Tell
call
him
Mike
this is some
Collins.
bullshit.
Tell him you don't want the data center.
They're fucking poisoning people. They can't.
Tell 'em you're-
Thankfully, those people aren't just drinking that.
Tell him your water's brown.
Tell him to start drinking this damn water.
Yeah, tell him to start drinking the water.
Start sending him receipts for them fucking filters that you have to keep buying every fucking month.
You know
Let me
what's
see how much
funny?
those filters are.
He works with AOC in Congress. Like they all work in the same building. She could just drop off some of the water at his office and be like, "Hey, this is from one of your constituents. You might want to try it."
No, I need a big joint.
Around, jiggling every door handle to see what county they can push these things through on.
It is necessary. I understand the need for it, but the manner in which they're going about it is not only wrong, it doesn't even make sense.
I don't blame Amazon. I don't blame those businesses. I blame our government. That's who's supposed to be taking.
Oh no, you can certainly blame Amazon and OpenAI and Anthropic, Claude. You can blame them all. They're the ones buying up the land, building the data centers.
Someone's letting them do it though.
That is true.
If there was a law preventing it, they would not be allowed to do so.
It does take two to tango. You can blame
takes two.
everyone. You can blame, and you know what? It does take a third group too, and that's your local elected officials who give them the fucking tax abatements to do this shit.
They got a couple of different prices for these water filters, but it's like 25 to like $73 depending on the model.
Damn.
Oh, this looks like the one he had. $73.49. Great.
$73.49. Yeah. Fuck.
Every month he's got to replace that motherfucker. Mike Collins, I got a bill for you, homie.
It's time. I think it's time for what did AOC call it? The Green New Deal?
No, that's communism. It's communism to have pipes with clean water. It's communism.
I think it's time to bring that shit back.
Taking care of me.
Mm-hmm.
My commissioner
want
should be
America
looking
first.
after
Let's give all our money to
community.
Israel.
Our governor
have
should be
clean
looking
pipes.
after our state. Like it goes up. A business is a business, and it's about making business, and they don't care what they're doing to people.
Right.
They don't, and that's a shame. But they're greedy and they
That's
don't
the way
care.
it is. Yeah.
We appreciate you.
Okay, I don't understand this lady's acceptance of terrible business practices.
I think it's she's just defeated.
Yeah, I think she's just accepting that corporate America has been destroying her life.
Is she wrong?
I mean, she's not wrong. I feel bad for her, man. She's like, there's nothing I can do about the business, so I might as well yell at government.
Correct. Because they're the ones that are supposed to rein them in, and they're not.
Well, if you want to yell, you yell at this man. Representing the 10th District of Georgia, Mike Collins.
For Oxford, anyway.
For Oxford. And he can get
Fuck the hell off.
I mean, what do you want these people to do? They built their house. They got their land. They got them horses set up in all their stables, and they got their whole plan for the rest of their life all figured out. And here you go. Just going to look the other way and let a data center poison the shit out of them until they move out.
Yeah.
Noble.
And that's a shame, but they're greedy
That's,
and they
that's
don't
the way
care.
it is. Yeah.
We appreciate you taking the time to come here about it, because until someone at a national level gets really serious about it, nothing's going to happen.
We should be starting congressional investigations on the effect on these, and figuring out with precision how we protect our water supplies, how we protect your power bills and water bills, and keep people from getting sick.
50 miles away from the Morrises, a group of residents successfully
It's a good episode.
for a
Everybody, if you wanna-
moratorium on a 9.
It's a good episode. You guys should check out the rest of it. But this is the winning issue. If there's any Democratic strategists out there lurking through the depths of the internet trying to get a strategy for their meeting that comes up on Friday, you need to protect people's water and their health. So voting against screening for PFAS and stuff like that in water and fucking over the farmers and fucking over the healthcare and all that, they're not going to vote for that.
Nope.
It's not going to work.
Nope.
No one's going for that shit.
Yeah, the best way to get people to vote against you is by poisoning their food, water, and air.
And then taking away their healthcare on top of it. That's
Right.
the best part, because don't forget all them healthcare. Like, how much time we got left on the subsidies, or are they done?
Which subsidies?
The healthcare subsidies.
They're done at the end of the year.
Okay, so we got 6 months. So while the water is getting nastier and nastier by the day, 6 months from now, healthcare is going to be $1,500 a month.
Right.
So what then? Because everyone's going to drop their healthcare. The emergency rooms are going to be filled with people sick off of this shit.
Yeah.
This fucking slime they're fucking sending into people's homes. For a fucking what? For a fucking AI picture? Cool.
Right. So someone can ask AI, what the weather is.
Instead of waiting 2.5 seconds.
Right. Or prompting AI to make crazy videos, like the president does.
He's got nothing to do.
Well, his brain is rotting, so
He has nothing to do.
He's got nothing else going on. He's not the president of the United States. All right, so I think this is a local one for you, Mikey.
Oh yeah, we had really bad storms last night. Remember I sent you guys that radar thing in the group chat?
Yeah.
Check it out.
Worst damage from the storms was in Berwyn and Stickney.
Eric is at a condo building where the roof was damaged. Eric?
Well, good morning. It certainly was a long night for people who live in this condo building here behind me, but as bad as the damage is, there are no reports of any injuries. Heavy rain and strong wind whipped up quite a mess in Stickney and left people who live at the Ridgewood.
Jesus Christ.
It was pretty intense for a minute.
I think we're getting those storms today. We got some. Stop sending your weather at me, Mikey. Was it really hot the other day?
Yes.
Yeah, it's really hot today.
Well, there's a cold front right behind it. Don't worry.
Right
Right
what caused
behind
all
it.
this.
Correct.
Condominium building in quite a sticky situation.
Figure out insurance and where I'm going to be for the next 3 weeks to a month or so.
Jesse Willett was at work when the storms rolled through yesterday evening.
I didn't think anything, really. I got a call that there was a problem with the roof, and she wanted to know if I was home. I said no.
He immediately thought the worst and feared not only for his neighbors, but also his 4-year-old dog, Jax.
I had thought the roof caved in. And I was
Jax.
No, Jax.
Oh, Chrissy says, breaking news, El Nino has arrived. Scientists warn global phenomenon is primed to match catastrophic event that killed 50 million.
What was I can't remember the one that was in the 90s, that hurricane that was in the 90s.
Oh man.
You know what I mean? It was like 94 or 96 or something like that.
Man, last time El Nino happened, we got fucking Hurricane Sandy on the East Coast.
Yeah.
That
was like
pretty rough.
2021 or something.
No, that was way before that. That was
2018?
maybe 18. Hurricane Sandy. 2012.
Holy shit, time flies.
Yeah, damn. I didn't know it was 2012. But yeah, it became Superstorm Sandy because it was a hurricane merged with another storm.
And high tide.
And then they made a movie about it called 2012. right? That's what that movie was about.
Like, oh, there's, if it's like, he could get some money. He could have been smashed.
Instead, a good portion of the roof was.
There are several movies about like terrible New England weather. You remember, was it A Perfect Storm? It was about a storm that hit the East Coast in the 90s.
Ripped off. It's unclear this morning just how many units sustained damage or how many people.
Just immediate.
I like how we don't have to do it. It's just the chat would be like, "You're fucking stupid."
It's fucking dumb as hell.
Ooh, all right. Let's see. I can get there. Shut up.
Oh, I'm using
I wasn't monitoring the stream, but now I can.
Is it on my screen? Yeah, it's on Big Me. Okay.
Big you?
We're in Love Bond. Lil Beltrades, what up? It's coming through.
Oh, how are you doing that?
Because I'm using a Dr. Osiris.
Is that Wayne?
Yeah, that's my old it's the emote. Because I'm using the digital
Oh.
camera or whatever. Bowls Cov, welcome. Muttley in the building.
Muttley.
Tamara Chance, what up, what up?
No fucking way.
Jerry Mandelsky, welcome.
It can only good happen.
Al Trucker.
If you only knew how ridiculous that statement is, you wouldn't have said it.
That's right. Little girl, why did you change the... Thank you, Viper Scott, for your continued generosity. Hail, hail, Scotland, as we always say here.
Yes. A place we may have to escape to at some point.
Yeah, we're going to have to bundle this into plane tickets.
That's what's going on. Viper Scott is slowly paying us to move there.
I'm with it. Stop, little girl. Hey, 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 hey. Stop changing it to HDMI 2. There is no HDMI 2. Okay.
Christy says, do I need to create a bin podcast was brought to you this evening by Viper Scott graphic like I did for Witchy Goth?
I mean, I'm not saying no. The bin podcast at gmail.com.
Yeah. I was saying it yesterday because Viper Scott gave us 30 subs yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
You make us blush.
Yeah. I was like, damn. I was like, okay, so we're changing the name of the channel to the Viper Scott channel featuring Mikey and Tim.
Speaking of damn,
it's Brenna.
Hi.
Hi, Bren.
Don't call me that. do not call me that. Hi.
Hi, Bren Dark.
Brent Dark. That's funny. Hi. I'm just stopping in for a little bit. I have construction going on in my house right now, so it's not the proper time to be on because I got people going in and out of the house and loud noises, but I just wanted to stop in and see if there's anything you want to talk about.
Yes, we need to talk to you about
how mid Gavin Newsom is.
Your crooked elections. Yeah, most of your elections. How is it? How did it go?
It's actually, it's going well. I keep looking at when they drop the new votes, the dumps. And there's a lot of good things that are still going, and there's a lot of hope for the primary election. So, and although I'm not in LA, Spencer Pratt not getting moving on to the primaries is like, it's delightful in so many ways. But
Brenna, why are your elections so corrupt?
I can't answer that right now because we're having a meeting later about how to make it more corrupt, because obviously we're not winning enough.
How many illegal aliens did you vote for?
I mean, at least 12. at least.
Stop confessing to crimes. You know there's trolls in here that are going to report us.
My favorite thing was going on TikTok, just scrolling through, and all these people are like, we're going to California, like, you know, they're in Florida or Texas, and they're like, we're going to California, and we're going to vote for Spencer Pratt, because what are they going to do? ID us? And then what did they? Like 3 people who actually went and actually illegally voted, like they're getting arrested for
I have
it.
a clip for that. It's in the playlist. Hold
good.
on. I will pull that up
Good.
right now. But before we do that first, Tim, you got the buttons.
I got the buttons. Yay.
We got 10 gifted subs again. Oh my goodness. Viper
Sounds
crushing me
fun.
right now. Michael Bell.
Open the fucking straight, you crazy bastards.
Cannon Bay.
Defending cankles, McTaco tits, and owning the libs. That's thirst.
Sage Outcast X.
New achievement.
Enzo the God.
In my time, you
Congress,
don't get to talk.
Lumber is at a
Reclaiming my
5-year
time.
low.
Counter Kev.
We do not care.
Oh, Diz.
Read history. You learn from history.
Billy Jean. No, just Jean.
Is he lying or is he stupid? Put in your votes now.
Oh my God. BET 837.
I did this. Why can't you?
Philip Axford.
I doubt it.
And finally, but not least, Electra.
We do not have unlimited money in the United States.
That is accurate. Viper Scott, thank you again for your continued generosity. You make me blush and not know how to say words and stuff.
Oh,
We're just
much.
changing the name of the channel. That's what we're doing.
Just giving up. We are
no more.
Hey, we don't stand on the couch, young lady.
I'm not.
It must be in my history. you better not be standing on the couch.
I'm not today.
You were gonna roll your ankle. Adults are not allowed to have fun.
I know.
Where did the video go? Hold on. I had it. This guy had a really good Oh, you know what? I was on Opera. So I started using that other browser because I was trying to get like a better browser without using Chrome. And it just didn't work out the way I thought. Oh,
Opera sucks.
Yeah, it's not great. And then it's like so good at protecting my identity that all of my freaking histories for everything just disappear immediately.
You don't exist
where's that
anymore.
video I just watched? Oh shit. Oh, I'll just go to my history.
Nope.
They wiped it. Oh. Well, I guess I won't be doing any of that. Where the hell?
Tick, tack, tick,
I'm not
tack.
going over there. So what we're gonna do is get creative. Oh no. Yes, we're gonna.
Oh, Mikey, it's
I'm
starting
not
to get dark outside, and it's way too early for that. Your storms are coming, Mikey.
No, it's just a little black rain cloud. You're fine.
It's not. Severe weather.
No, that's just to turn your phone off. It's fine.
Yeah, I know it's a hoax.
Did you watch that thing with the with Trump rage quitting?
Yes, we watched that. Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that's all we did on Tuesday. Basically, was watch that.
Good, Anakin.
And it generated so many trolls. So many trolls showed up.
Why?
Good.
Because they wanted. Because they wanted
Is
to.
defending cankles, McTaco tits, and owning the libs. That's thirst.
They wanted. That's their sole reason for being.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. We'll have to borrow from a friend here. Share screen. This one? This one. Okay. Bring it up. God, it's tiny. That's what you said.
Voting in Los Angeles
Here we go.
unwillingly do it. I knew they were stupid enough to believe it, but I didn't think they would actually go through with it. This guy right here, does he look familiar to you? He tried voting in Los Angeles on Wednesday, and one of my friends was there. The clerk couldn't find him in the system, and he said he's a first-time voter. So they gave him a voter registration.
Seems
That's-
legit.
That's normal. Normal.
Okay.
They've been doing that since I started voting, so it's normal.
And Brenna, you're an avid voter, and you advocate for voting. I love how all of these very basic, obvious checks in the system, everyone is just shocked and amazed. Like how? Oh, well, they don't check this, and they don't check this. It's like clearly you have not ever.
And then they complain about our voting system when it takes 3 weeks to count all the votes, and they're like, "Why is that?" Well, because we check everything.
That's why it takes so long.
And if there's something wrong, you actually had a time period to fix that. And if you don't fix that in that time period, your vote doesn't count because it doesn't match.
We'll let him go on.
That he'll take it home, fill it out, and come back the next day. He did come back the next day, and they told him he needed to fill out the parts where it asks for his last 4 digits of a social security number. He declined. When they entered in his information, the zip code didn't match, and he said he just moved.
Come on, man. This is like the little boy who told one little lie and then it turned into this whole, like, it's just snowballing at this point.
Entered the zip code that corresponded with the address that he gave them. Then they gave him a provisional envelope to fill out. Then he started complaining, why can't I just vote? And they explained to him, they need to put you in the system after they verify who you are. Once they verify who you are.
So what you're telling me is that there needs to be information on the ID that I need to put on paper to vote.
Counterkev says checking is for Marxists and Antifa.
Known cheaters of elections, anti-fascists.
Because we're just surrounded by anti-fascism. Obviously, the voting is working.
Then they'll count your vote. They asked him again for the last 4 digits of a social security number. He said he doesn't have a social security number. He has a green card.
Brother, it don't give like this only works on stupid people.
It does only work on stupid people.
Like this is the motherfucker who is holding up the line at the DMV. Every fucking time it's guys like that. Well, I don't have that. I have this. Bitch, it's on the website. I want A, B, or C. Don't come in this building with X or 7. You get the fuck out of here with your 6, 7. I knew you guys were about to do it wherever you are.
Then they told him you can't vote if you're not a U.S. citizen.
Dumbass.
Then he started complaining and whining and saying his friends were able to vote elsewhere. They asked him to read the voter declaration. You know where it states, I declare under penalty of perjury, blah, blah, blah. And they told him, if you sign this, you are perjuring yourself.
It's almost like it was written on the fucking document.
It's almost like this has been going on for a long time. We know how to stop fraudulent elections. You know why we know how to stop fraudulent elections? Because we've stopped them before. We know what it takes. We've seen it. How many voter fraud was it like 11 or something in the last like 20, 30 years? 11 counts of voter fraud.
It's under 100, and I think it was like 60 years or something.
Yeah,
it's a long time.
It's a long time because people are not this stupid when they vote stupidly, but there's a level that people have to have.
And I trust that only nerds would want to work at the election. Only nerds, no cool kids hanging out at. Yeah, I'm just gonna be sitting here at this polling station for 400 hours.
They're smoking the vapes,
fidget spinner, fucking
their monster just right there.
Dude,
like whatever, just keep the line moving, everybody.
They just glide over on their heelys. They're just so fucking cool.
Because you're not a legal citizen. He got mad and tried walking out with the provisional envelope, which he's not allowed to do. They told him, hey, stop. He didn't listen. I'm just saying, this sounds shady, right? Then this dumbass who tried to commit voter fraud tried going to his car that he parked right in front. And
you know, a lot of times I like make fun of criminals because, like, especially when a criminal's bad. Not that I'm necessarily rooting for the criminal, But I can, have some sort of commentary on how the overall crime was committed. This is the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. Brother, you got the fucking plate. You didn't even swap your plates? What kind of special stupid...
But California, we're so corrupt.
You came over here as a clearly
Corrupt California.
White dude on a green card with out-of-state plates with the Blue Lives Matter flag plates. Talking about some, nah, man,
At least cosplay.
Something.
As a Californian, at least cosplay. At least pretend for
Surfboard.
2 minutes. Pretend.
Little suntan on the nose.
Look, it's you have your avocado toast, right? You have to have that. You have to have your matcha in your other hand because
I do love matcha.
You got to do. But that's what I'm saying. It's not a bad thing. It's just at least pretend that you're from California, because it's not like people are not going to look at you funny if you come out of state and go in front of a polling place and then go in and then come out with a paper ballot in your hand.
Like, I don't think brother is like melanated like me, but he's been kissed by the sun. Brother, you are barbecued fresh out of Arizona. You are not a Californian.
He's from Arizona. In case you're wondering, that's an Arizona first responder plate. I mean, it doesn't mean that he's a first responder. Maybe he just likes the flag.
All Californians have that, Brennan. You just ain't part of the cool kids club. Everybody does that. Everybody goes to Arizona to register their car and get that thing. It's a California thing. You wouldn't know nothing about that.
Yeah. Well, it's so because we have regulations on our cars and registration, so we have to go out of state in order to do that if we want to no regulation on it.
Gotta get them cool.
Even though what's
Ollie, knock it off.
It's a matcha. Come on, man.
It's matcha, not mocha.
Matcha.
You mean mocha?
Because all these dildos, all these douchebags need a flag around them when they do bad things. Now, they did call the police on this jackass, but I would like to know who this guy is. You see, jackass, I live in California and I voted. You don't live in California, yet you try to negate my vote. You try to influence my life and the lives of other people who actually live here. You assholes already trashed the country by voting him in a second time. And now you're trying to do the same shit to California? So this right here proves two things. Trumpers will believe literally anything, and also California voting is safe.
And also, it proves that they are not so confident about their fucking policies. Because if they were so confident in their policies, they wouldn't be trying to fucking rig and steal every fucking election opportunity that they can find. They're always trying to do some underhanded, dirty shit to make sure no one else can vote except for them and their friends. Like, if you thought everybody loved your ideas so much, you wouldn't care.
If those ideas were actually popular and what the most of the country wanted, then these things would not be necessary for them to try to do. And you're going into LA City, by the way, it's just a city, not the county.
Right.
There's a difference. But LA City, and trying to vote in a reality star that nobody likes, thinking that his policies are good, even though we have been spending the last couple of years trying to go against what he believes.
But his minerals.
I know. I mean, that's a toss up right there. But if I were in LA, I don't know. I don't think so. I just don't think so.
So Tim, why are you voting for Spencer Pratt?
I don't know who that is.
Do you want to watch his promo video? Oh, we can't watch it. It's too much. It's like all copyright.
Yeah.
He's
Is he not Gavin Newsom?
No.
Okay, well then I'm fine with him.
Look, you're gonna love President Newsom.
I'm not.
It's okay, Tim.
I'm not.
Tim, do you want Barron Trump as president?
No, I'm gonna vote for him, but I don't have to like him.
Good. That's normal. Why we don't have to fall in love. We don't have to fall in love with politicians. We don't.
He's mid. He's mid as
Okay.
hell.
Okay.
Tim, he's just got ADHD and dyslexia, just like you. Why can't you love him as much as you love yourself?
Because I find him incredibly boring.
That's important. He should be boring.
No, he's trying to be exciting and he's not. He's pretending.
He's pretending to have charisma over you.
He actually does, but that's a whole other conversation.
I bet if you walked up and shook your hand, Tim, you might start grinning.
I wouldn't.
I mean, if Melania finds him more attractive,
well, of course,
and
she's
falls
like,
in love with him every time they're in the same room together.
Can you imagine if he? I'm not gonna say that. Gavin, do that shit. I will fucking Gavin. You will go down in the history books.
Him and Don Jr. have the same hairstyle. I'm just putting that out.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's his fault.
It is his fault. He
I'm
could
not
change his
switching.
hairstyle.
He's older than him. I'm not switching my shit up because some little idiot copied my shit.
Yeah, exactly.
He older than him. I don't know. He might be. How old is Don Jr.? I think they're in their 40s, right?
I think so.
Chat, how old is Don Jr.?
Anyway, I won't be voting for Gavin Newsom in the primaries, but if he makes it
Okay.
to the general, I'll vote.
Okay, we'll all agree on that.
Just
We're
like
all
I
voting
voted
for AOC.
Just like I voted for Kamala, just like I voted for Hillary Clinton, because the alternative was terrible.
Exactly.
I
And
did
that's
not
kind
vote
of
for-
voting. Voting is one or the other. Choose.
I did not vote for Hillary because I had just moved states, so I wasn't registered in time.
Yeah, Mikey voted for what was his name? Ron Johnson, what was his name? The libertarian candidate at the time.
Rand Paul?
No, it wasn't Rand Paul. It was some fucking guy. His last name was Johnson. Ron Johnson?
I'm Ron Johnson. I have to go get milk. Someone just dropped this off for me.
Mikey voted for Jill Stein.
Yeah.
Dude, fuck Jill Stein. What the fuck? Oh, by the way, anybody fucking seen her Butch running around? Anybody seen them? Anybody seen their asses? No, but you'll see them in another fucking 2.5 years. They'll pop their little asses up like groundhogs. Fucking unbelievable. Missing in action.
Word.
Oh, here we go. Hey, we got some news from a different man with the last name Johnson. Right? That's his name? Yeah. The Keebler Elf.
I can't hear anything.
Oh, you can't hear it? God damn it. There.
I was trying to go like, oh, maybe it will come up.
Nope, that's me.
That's you. Okay.
Yep, that's me. Apologies.
Maybe it'll pop
Well,
up.
I don't know if the American people just saw what happened on the floor, but it is shameful and it is very, very dangerous. Let me just tell you what's happened here. Today, we just offered a simple, clean 3-week extension of the FISA national security law. The Democrats, 199 of them, voted against a clean 3-week extension for political purposes. And when the bill...
Wait, Mike Johnson, if only 199 Democrats voted against it, how many Republicans voted against it? Was it some of them? Because it sounds like some of them.
Yeah, shame your own people.
Yeah. How come your conference couldn't get that through? Don't you have a majority?
Yeah. Yeah, let's see it.
Yeah, let's see it.
Yeah.
Mikey, we're talking
numbers.
about MAGA Mike here couldn't get a FISA extension bill passed. And he's blaming the Democrats, but his own conference voted against it.
Well, that's because his own conference is actually secretly Democrats.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, they're those rhino things, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
Endangered
they just
species.
want the money, but they're really just bleeding heart liberals. That
If you look out over the American South, you can see the North American rhino grazing on the what are they called? What's the brain shit that they eat from kids? Endochromes from
Endochrome.
from all of the youth across the South.
Went down, they applauded. They applauded it. That record and that video is going to live in infamy. I pray that we do not have a serious calamity on our shores over the next few weeks. We have done everything we possibly can. House Republicans are trying to govern. We're trying to keep the American people safe. On April 29th.
Well, obviously, it's not all House Republicans.
Will someone please the children?
Let's see. You need 217 votes to pass something, and if 199 Democrats voted against it, that also means that 18 Democrats voted against, or Republicans voted against it. So 20% of his people were like, "No, we're not doing that."
Why wouldn't you trust? Why? What's a FISA, Tim? You didn't really explain.
Oh, so FISA courts are the courts that authorize intelligence gathering operations, according to the Patriot Act. So basically, police and FBI and CIA go to FISA courts to ask them to get phone taps or records or other things that they can use as evidence to go after people. So it's been a hotly contested item between people who are national security hawks and people who are for privacy.
Tim, how can I keep everybody safe if I can't just use a backdoor key and access all of your messages?
Right.
I need to be able to do that to you, Tim. That's the only way we can be safe. And also, I might have to look into your bank account. Maybe who you have been doing business meetings with. Maybe any kind of information. Maybe, oh, you've been cheating on your wife, and I want to use that against you in a political campaign. Maybe any number of things that the government is not entitled to. They don't get to just put you under a fucking Big Brother microscope for as long as they feel like it, and you just have to take it.
Yeah, FISA courts were created by the Patriot Act, and they've been abused by every presidential administration.
Yep. The Patriot Act needs to go.
Passed a 3-year extension of the FISA national security law. It has been sitting over in the Senate, and because the Democrats in the Senate are playing political games as well, they're unable to pass it. So we did everything within our power to try to ensure that this statute does not expire.
Yeah, we know what's going
and
on.
the Democrats are using it as a political hostage. Now, this is their custom in the 119th Congress. This is what Democrats do right now.
Oh man, it's so bad that the Democrats try to block everything.
Get him, Tim.
Yeah, I'm gonna get him.
No, his eyes are closed.
Oh, yes.
We've been collecting pictures of politicians with their eyes, with them blinking, so that they look stupid. And this goes on. This goes into the collection.
Ooh.
It's a pretty good O face, I think.
He has never experienced O. Are you kidding me?
Grinder Mike.
This is the fucking stork brought them babies. What are you talking about?
It's very funny that MAGA Mike here wants to complain about Democrats obstructing everything when 6 years ago that was the Republicans. For Obama's entire administration, that was the Republicans. Mitch McConnell said that his job was to obstruct everything.
No, Mitch McConnell is not a thing. Who is that? What are you talking about? Who's Mitch? They don't even talk about Mitch McConnell no more and all the shit he used to do.
Oh, the Democrats, all they want to do is obstruct.
Yeah.
They called him the fucking Grim Reaper of the Senate.
We have a super chat from Viper Scott.
Oh no.
5 British pounds. I'm definitely on that list for supporting the Bin Podcast Network. Oopsie. Sorry, Tim, Mikey.
Hey, we're going down together, baby.
Oh God.
Us and our radical thoughts like stop cheating.
Yeah.
The radical idea of just not being bad.
Stop being Nazis.
It's such a radical idea.
Have you ever considered not?
We fought wars over not.
Ooh,
Right.
that is a
Not
good
being
idea.
Nazis.
We should do a caption competition with this picture. Yes.
I like it.
I made pretty liberal use of the StreamYard polling programming now. It's pretty fun. You put a poll in the chat, and they all have to do is put a number in the chat, and they can vote in the poll.
Interesting.
Yes.
You will remember that
No, I won't.
earlier this year, they took the Department of Homeland Security, two of its most important agencies, and turned those into hostages. They shut down the government. They shut down TSA
Those are
agents
members of your own party,
and
Mike.
border security and
Yeah,
cyber
sure.
security capabilities. And the
Just because it's been a while since we've corrected this lie, let's just go ahead and correct it one more again. The reason the government shut down is because the Democrats would not go along with the health care subsidy cuts that the Republicans wanted to carry out. They said, no, it's going to hurt too many people. The Republicans said, fuck you. The bill stays as is. We're not changing a letter. So without a consensus in either house, it sat there and the government shut down without funding. That's what happened, Mike. Y'all were so brazen in your attempts to lower taxes for people who don't need their taxes lowered.
Right.
You just gave away people's health care. And of course they scheduled it to happen after the midterms.
God damn it, Greg.
Coast Guard. Why? Because they were insistent that we no longer secure the national border. They wanted to give $0 to that. And they were insistent that we do not continue to remove criminal, illegal aliens from American communities to keep the American people safe.
How'd that work out, guys?
Democrat Party.
How did going into big cities work out and stealing people from their homes, from the courts, from the streets, from their businesses that they work at, in front of their children, and sometimes even their children? How'd that work out for you guys?
Brenna,
they haven't surpassed Biden's numbers.
Yeah. And also some states are looking into putting children to work because they no longer have the workforce to do the work they need to do.
Oh, are you talking about when they they made people so afraid and started stealing them from their homes and keeping them out and thinking that closing the border was actually going to be beneficial to the American people?
Well, yeah.
Florida wants 13-year-olds out there in the strawberry fields. They don't need to go to school.
Yeah.
They got PragerU on the tablet.
Mikey, school. Like, well,
yeah, they got
that?
Oh, what's that?
They can
They got the internet.
Tablet. Yeah, they just do their tablet, and they can actually watch the tablet while they're on the combine.
Oh my!
They can get a degree in second grade.
Wow! And then all these teachers, they don't need their jobs anymore. Like, so we don't need any more teachers, especially liberal teachers, because we know how that they think. That's
what I've always.
They're either turning our children gay or turning them trans or turning them into cats. I don't know. I haven't seen it, but it probably goes on.
Wow, I think we found the trolliest troll that ever trolled.
There it is. If America's a nation and a nation is its people, no, disagree already. If those people are replaced, and it will not be. The nation dies with its people. That is by far the dumbest thing I've heard today.
Wait.
Today you win. Unless you said something else that's dumber. Let me look.
All right, chat. We're gonna play the game.
Is he lying or is he stupid? Put in your votes now.
I think stupid.
He might be lying. That looks like a copy and paste, if I'm being honest.
It does look like. Yeah, I mean, it's very nicely punctuated.
It is punctuated.
For a chat message.
I'm thinking Chat GPT copy pasty. Just do this online.
Chrissy said stupid.
We got one for three stupids.
Stupid.
I got three stupids for you. Hold on.
Stupido.
Pup Galaxy says, if a nation is a nation and action is a nation, then the nationless nation in the nation that mentions the nation.
Like a tongue twister. I love it.
He sells seashells.
I can't. You know what's funny is I can't read when people post normal shit, and I can read that. Why? What the fuck is going on there?
You're not from here.
Your patterns in your head. Come on.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to this fucking guy.
He stands for in Washington. They are willing to jeopardize the
Back to the
safety and the
Keebler elf.
security of the American people to
Get a
make a
haircut,
cheap
dude.
political point. Now, Hakeem Jeffries is Democrat leader in the House. They put out a statement this morning saying that what is their reason? What is their excuse for this? Their excuse is that they're upset about a very temporary appointment that the President of the United States has already said would be very temporary in nature while he searches.
Oh, that appointment was a dude who has no national security experience being put in charge of DNI.
The fact that they already had Tulsi the spy as the OG, and now they're going to replace it with just a random from the street.
Because they know, they know,
no.
They know nobody.
Hold on, Brenda. Hold on, brother.
Oh.
Hey, you like Tulsi Gabbard, and then when she left, you like the new guy, Mr. America First. That's the shit that blows me up. They'll love coming in here with bumper stickers, but they don't ever defend individual actors in the administration. Never. So, Mr. America First, defend your people. Yes, Miss Brenna, I apologize.
No, that's perfectly acceptable. That was a good. What I'm saying is that the reason why they went from Tulsi Gabbard, who had at least this much experience in,
she was a spy herself.
Smidge. She knew. She had to somebody with actually negative experience is because there's nobody with any semblance of real understanding of politics, of eco-politics, of whatever that
geopolitics,
whatever that we actually need, are just too damn smart to go, I'm not risking everything. Because what happens if you say something that's not on the level of what Trump and his cronies want? You're gone. You're fired. You're a loser who just wanted the job and begged him, and now you're no longer on the good list. So these people are too damn smart to be on the list.
And that's for like domestic shit. This is like he could send your ass to Russia, or you know what I mean, or go to the Ukrainian front and negotiate with so and so. Go to so and so and talk to this person. I'm not going on no missions with Dingbat. Are you crazy? I'm not going where he sends me.
Especially if you know that what Russia does to you, like they.
No, we're not doing that. No.
Well, if you look at
no.
If you look what happened to Kristi Noem, she blamed Trump for all her spending, and then Trump was like, "Oh, you're fired."
You're like, no, that's not me.
Don't blame me for shit, even though I'm definitely the one who told you can do that.
Yeah.
Who told you to put your face by Mount Rushmore? You should have been carving my face into Mount Rushmore, but you didn't. So you're fired. And where's that horse? I like it.
And selects a new director of national intelligence. That is an important process that takes some time and thought and deliberation. And the president of the United States has the right, the ability, the responsibility, the duty to do that well. He has a lot going on right now, as we all know. And the president is deliberate about that. I spoke with him less than an hour ago about it. He is very close to a decision. And the Democrats know that. But they see this as a political moment that they can somehow score political points. It is detestable. It is dangerous. It is going to jeopardize the safety and security of the American people. We all know what's going on around the country right now.
Hey,
We're hosting the World Cup, FIFA.
Fucking Tulsi Gabbard was the last one, and she said Iran's not building a nuke. Trump blew up Iran and said, that'll teach you to have nukes. And then they're like, hey, Tulsi, you said they didn't have nukes. She's like, I said, am I done? Can I go? Can I just quit? Can I just go? Like, I'm just like, who the hell wants that job? As soon as you kind of intelligence report, he just does whatever the fucking last guy in the room tells him to do.
Yeah, literally.
It doesn't even matter having you literally don't need one. He has Bibi Netanyahu. He does not need a director of national intelligence. They're about to merge our fucking military intelligence together with fucking Israel.
Right.
Have their hooks and their spies so deep.
Just put it in bullet points and it'll be fine.
Their hooks are going to be so deep in us, we're never going to get them out of our systems. They're going to be spying on us for the rest of our lives.
We have big soccer matches all around the country, 11 cities around America. We have the America 250, Freedom 250 events going on here in the Capitol and all around the country. There are large sporting events.
Wait. If you're so concerned about all these sporting events and whatnot, then why are you downsizing DNI?
By like 40%.
Why are you getting rid of our national security infrastructure?
I'm gonna have to say so then they can bring in the military to do all that work.
Rochelle, welcome.
Yeah.
Local communities. Those things are in jeopardy right now because the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act is exactly what the name implies. It is how we monitor.
What did he taco on now?
Let me check the timeline.
What did he taco on now? Oh no.
No. I like breaking news.
Apollo, what are you working at?
Yeah. Yeah. You tell me. You tell him.
Get him.
Ooh, Melania Trump announces new savings in investment accounts for youth in foster care. Oh, he said he won't be stealing Iran's oil tonight. Of course he won't.
Can he?
No. He can't, because he said he was going to take that island, and then when everyone heard he said he was going to do that, they're like, that's not a good idea. There's no way you can hold that island. He's dumb.
Terrorists
were
plotting and
this
planning.
isn't working anymore. It's not working. And it's
dangerous events.
Yeah, no, his fucking brain is melting.
It is. It's being like shrunken. Like it's literally shrinking inside of his brain, inside of his skull.
In the country, in our homeland. The reason we have not had a mass casualty event like 9/11 since that great tragedy is because we have this statute. And today, the Democrats in the House
and
just voted it down. 199 of them voted against it, and they applauded.
199 is not a majority there, Mike.
He knows numbers, right?
No.
Okay. Okay.
We didn't. Forgot to mention.
Thank you. Okay. I thought it was me.
That's why he's a bad speaker. He doesn't know how to count.
They applauded when the statue went down. I think that speaks for itself. I'll take a couple questions.
You've spoken about the importance of FISA and protecting the homeland and the important tool it is to the intelligence community. Given that, is it time for President Trump to pull back his appointment of Bill Pulte and choose somebody else to let this important, critical tool be?
The President of the United States is fulfilling his responsibility. The President has named someone who would serve for a very short period of time while he seeks a new director of national intelligence. The responsibility, the questions are for the Democrats in the House and Senate, why they're willing to jeopardize the lives of millions of Americans.
By the way, Trump tackling was market manipulation again.
What? He would never do that.
The stock market was doing bad today and oil was up, and he's like, oh man, we can't do any of that. Let's just say we're not going to do it. And then while the market's still active, let's get that stock market up to a new high.
Meanwhile, Marjorie Taylor Greene is like, I mean, as soon as she gets done wiping herself from, the receipts from all the stocks she just traded, as soon as she's done, she's just going to be so disgusted with all this. Like she can't believe he's still doing this as she just keeps buying the dip.
It's just a liar. And yeah.
Anyway,
good for her. Good for her.
So the Republicans in Congress are once again ineffective at doing their own agenda, because they can 100% pass that without a single Democrat involved. 100%.
They can rub it in our faces that way, but because they rather just do this sort of playing a game like this and not mentioning the fact that even Republicans don't like what they're doing.
Right.
Because it's not popular.
If 18 Republicans are voting against it, that might be a problem.
That's not even everybody on board.
Right. And once again, it proves he's a terrible speaker. He's a weak speaker. He can't even get his own agenda passed.
He can't get his own agenda passed with a majority.
I know.
Like,
He's got a 3-seat majority, and so many things have fallen through the cracks.
It's not hard, people. Remember the thing about the water? Little stuff like this is all you need. It's all you need. What is this? Who texted me? Oh, my neighbor.
I only have a few minutes before I have to go.
Let me check the playlist. I didn't see anything else in the timeline, so it must have just been him, fucking with the stock market, which he doesn't care about, and it doesn't reflect his presidency at all. But also, it's the strongest it's ever been. The Dow's over 50,000. Where's Pam Bondi? Somebody take her out of carbonite so she can be happy about today.
Oh man, yeah, it's over 50,000, guys.
Hmm.
Trump did say that he loves inflation after the inflation report came out yesterday when it was 4.3%. Highest inflation in 3 years. Thank you, President Trump. We love that
He
you
loves
love
inflation because then he can bring it down. Like,
yeah,
it has something, he likes to cause the problem and then find the solution.
He
The
is
cause
the
of
problem.
and solution. Cause of and solution to all of life's problems.
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
Like it, I think that I love inflation was frustration that he keeps getting asked about inflation because he's causing it, and he just wants it to go away. And so he said that because he's pissed, and he can't filter the thoughts in his head anymore. So it's really brain directly to mouth, and he's just gonna say shit that is like trollish because he doesn't know how to say other things.
I mean, what he really wants to say will get him off. Get the cameras to.
We seen him rage quit.
Yeah,
bro was like a little kid in a Call of Duty lobby.
Yeah, I know.
He got so triggered. He's like, I did run in 2020. I did win. No, you didn't. You're a loser.
So,
Okay, loser.
We got a quick question to answer before we go. Question from the Brits: can Trump replace the Speaker of the House? Short answer, no. Long answer, no.
No. The Speaker of the House is selected by the party in charge of the House. They select their own speaker.
A slight addendum: the entire Congress selects the Speaker. They can vote for anyone, but it is usually a majority party person.
You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, there is
Very
a
rare that-
possibility.
Yeah, I guess they could vote for somebody in the minority party to be the Speaker of the House.
If they wanted to really get rid of the person that they had, they could do that.
Because when they threw out the other guy, when they were floating like Jim Jordan and then Mike Johnson eventually, they also floated Donald Trump to be Speaker of the House when he wasn't president. So you can elect anyone to be Speaker of the House.
You know, he'd have to stay awake for that, right?
Yeah. But the president cannot interfere with the legislature, essentially.
They're supposed to be separate, co-equal branches, believe it or not.
Now, the president can strongly suggest that he hates the Speaker of the House and that they should call for an election, but then I think it's like 7 members of Congress would have to call for a new speaker.
I think that is not far off the horizon. Like, I think crazier things have happened, and I think this is getting pretty shitty.
Yeah.
I mean, they're gonna be gone in a couple of months here anyway. They're all gonna be fucking. I don't know why they stole my election, but I think a lot of them are gonna be replaced very, very shortly here.
One final question from the chat from Tons of Mice. Quick question: why did Congress choose a Keebler elf to be the speaker?
You can choose anybody.
He snuck in there.
We just discussed you can vote in anybody. So a Keebler elf who is supposed to be a hard worker.
The real answer is because nobody fucking likes Jim Jordan.
Well, he's got a checkered past. I wonder what everybody. I wonder what about his past that everybody's so upset about.
Hey, you notice that most of those people, those rabble rousers in the Republican caucus who ousted the other guy, who I forget his name at this point,
McCarthy,
who ousted McCarthy, are fucking gone. Marjorie Taylor Greene is gone. Matt Gaetz is gone.
It was those two that were the spearhead of that.
Boebert's getting out of there. She's getting fucking tossed. Like all those people who voted against McCarthy, they're out of here, man.
And let that be a lesson and loyalty. This is what happens when you bow your head and you do the service of your Orange King. You, as soon as you become a little less useful, he'll just have somebody backstab you to prove themselves to take your slot. That's how the mafia works.
Yeah.
You learned from the best.
That is how the MAGA cult works. All right, I gotta get out
No
of here.
offense, no offense to the real mafia who has higher moral standards.
I have no objection to legitimate Italian businessmen. So
Yeah, you know, some people just work off the book.
yeah, no, it's fine. I
As long
don't.
as shit gets done.
We're talking about more of a cult than a mafia anyway. So you know.
You bring this up on the day of my daughter's wedding.
Oh yeah, Nancy Mace didn't make it through her primary.
Oh, so sweet.
That's right. She got.
Oh.
She was. All these people are going down.
In the Chud the Builder case, more people are showing up to these stupid events. I think Lang got his ass beat too. He got put in jail. They're all like, the racism is just popping up everywhere. And honestly, I'm here for it. Show your face. I'm sick of squinting in the distance to figure out which one is which. Show your colors. Please show your colors. And for all of you who continually come on here and tell me that I have to calm down, it's not as bad as you say it is. It's all.
Mikey, you have to calm down. It's not as bad as you say it is.
Am I still the alarmist, or do you guys have a blind spot that you are unwilling to look at? Me, Tim, Ollie, Mark have all played video games together for a long time. Me and Mark have been playing video games together. It's 2026 for almost 15 years. Same thing with Jukebox Overdrive in the chat. Almost 15 years. The amount of racist shit I have would fill up like 100 encyclopedias.
Yeah.
Over the 100. And that's just on 2 different games. I don't even play all the games that everybody else plays. But what about the break room at work? Email chains at work. Little subtle comments, little slight digs. I don't know. Making digital blackface of somebody. Maybe shit like that, you know, shit that just kind of creeps into your psyche where you think it's funny and you think it's acceptable, but it's not. Because as soon as you can use somebody as a prop and you can remove their humanity from them, I become what all of my ancestors were, which is just somebody's nigger. So before people start fucking making visages of my fucking face against my fucking will, just remember, all of that is the same vein. When you remove somebody's personhood on purpose to laugh for any reason, for money, for clout, whatever it is, it's the same. So I can be as friendly and fun as I want to be with all of y'all, but there will be high fences and there will be respect maintained amongst all participants. Or the Dark King famine rises and I will start cleaving heads. Because we're going to have a just community or we're going to have a cemetery. That's what we're going to have. So, with all that being said, thank you everybody for watching. Tim's got to get going. Brenna, thank you always for your California input. Your West Coast politics is always fun to have.
Yes.
Everybody. Press all the buttons, do all the things, and please remember to drink your
me.